What's happening, peeps? Hello. I want to make a little video because all this is going to get taken down tomorrow, and I thought I'd make a little video on how our current live setup is looking. We're performing in a club in a few days' time, so we're taking all this down tomorrow. But yeah, I wanted to just show you how me and Sam are doing our live setup at the moment. It's probably going to change after this one. This is our first live set this weekend together in London, so it should be good fun. But yeah, little video on that, kind of how we got all this working, because I know there's times when I need to I use YouTube to find the information out, and trying to find stuff about people with their live sets and people talking about their live sets is really helpful. Like I think I was watching before we got all this stuff, I think I was watching something with Surgeon from Superbrief last year and learned so much from that. So this should help someone. We're doing this DAW-lessly, so we're not using a computer. That was Sam's idea. And initially I was like, oh, okay, that makes things a little bit more difficult. But to be honest, it hasn't. It's actually made it quite simple. But what we did have to do is we had to go and buy a bunch of kit. So we already had the 1000. I kind of know my way around that because I've had it for a little while now and absolutely love it. But the Monolouge is new to us. We've got the Erica Simps Bassline over here. This is the Elektron samples. And in the middle, the kind of like the brain of it all is this Big Six SSL, which is cool. And then we've got two pedals. This really nice TC electronic delay. It's a digital delay, but it just sounds really clean, just cuts through. So it's kind of like a no bullshit delay, really. It's got kind of a good sound to it. And you've got this little reverb over here as well, the Spring Theory, which is cool. It's got spring on and normal. Just again, kind of just cuts through really nice. We've got this guy, the Strymon, which I love, but we're not going to use it this time. Desk space in the club we're playing is not like a luxury, so we got to kind of get our way around that. So yeah, I'll quickly show you how everything's working. This is the 1000, of course, and this has become like where everything is controlled from. This is the beginning of the chain essentially, and everything's MIDI'd. So we're going MIDI out from the 1000. I think we're going MIDI into this Elektron. I'll talk about the Elektron in a minute, what I do and don't like about it. And then we're going into the Erica, and then we're going into the Korg just there. If I press play, hopefully everything should light up. So there you go, everything working in harmony. And we've done a few practice runs, and it's pretty stable. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty stable. It works quite well. The 1000 to 1000, I can speak about this thing all day. I absolutely love it, man. Yeah, just the best thing ever. There's a few videos on my channel with me playing with it. I think I've made ambient tunes with this. I've made jungle tunes with it. I've made everything with it, so it can handle anything. This function at the top is amazing. This little drive. Just give it a little drive. Give it a tickle on the red there. And it sounds good. Yeah, the SSL is really nice. Annoyingly, it doesn't have a return for the effects, so you kind of got to go from the effects send, and then you got to come back in on these two channels. So it's taking up two channels, but that's all right because we're only using 4 anyway at the moment. I think we're going to add a Arturia Mini Freak to this setup as well, but that hasn't come yet. It was supposed to get delivered today, but it's not made it. So maybe on the next live set that we do, you'll see it. But yeah. So this is the Elektron samples. We needed a sampler. I've got this guy, but the sequencer on it's so bad. I'm sure there's people out there who like the SP404, but for me, sequencer on this thing is no. So we got this guy. It has its limitations. You can't like, you know, see it says like sample start there. You can't really like pick the sample start. It's based on a number, so you can never get it exact. But let's see what we got going on this.
On this show.
Yeah.
On this show.
But what it does have is like really fast access
On this show.
to like the delays and the reverbs in there. So let's turn that up.
On this show. On this show. On this show.
So that's all good. And then that's going into the acid machine. And that goes into the Korg. Korg's great. It's got like quite a rich tone, so it kind of fits over the top of everything quite nicely. And yeah, then you got the delays and reverbs. So that's it. It's pretty simple, really. It's not much to it, and I think that's the kind of point. We don't want nothing too complicated. We want to be able to both jam, you know, on that guy, on that. We can all kind of, we can both basically jump on something and fuck around and all that stuff. So yeah. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that. Maybe I'll make a longer video another time when I got it set up somewhere else, explaining a bit more of the live setup. But for now, yeah. Cheers. Goodbye.